this third video coding for the Essential EA2. I hope it's from the last video you have successful download and install as well as the configuration complete for this open source package, and you have your local project can be running, and you connect to the Weaver through the publisher, the plugin. So this video we will move to some overview, the parts for the Essential EA2. I still put this download link here. So if you haven't done the download and the installation, you can come to this link to get the tools set up, because we will use the tool from the coming videos. So before we use this as over the EA2, it will be better that we have a high-level understanding about the structure of this tool platform. So using this picture, so I gather a few things from the university of Essential and putting them here. So I go through this quickly, then we go to the university to have the structure. Before that is I have updated those mind map and also keep upload this to the repository. So I will make this refresh and keep updating after every video, so that you can visit the back in the future to have our gradually our more logical and systematic way from the video 1 to the later videos. So I will use such kind of the logic to structure the content. So in every the branch, if here, as I mentioned, if here is our movie icon, that means this has our video related, and if you click the URL, you see the bottom left corner, you come to this uploaded the video in YouTube. Similarly, the last video is I also already upload. So if here you have this URL icon, then you can click and go to the content in the Essential website. Here, so we mentioned quite a lot the installation and the download and the setup during the last video. So I put this content here. So you get the download URL, and I summarize some key message for prerequisites, like Prodigy, Java version, Tomcat, and also optional if you want to use the database connection. And also these 5 core components, also with the description, and how I add something is beyond the Essential University's documents to have some practical way. So like what we have done, rename the PPRJ file so that when you open your the meta model in Prodigy, you can find your meaningful the project name. So those are, you can also make that open and save as. So if in the Prodigy you can save your project as, then you will get the project name as well. So that is another way. So I prefer is you can rename and open that directly. And then this Weaver, we connect and also rename the Weaver so that you don't have that default name. And if you come to your Weavers, the folder, so let's show you. So if you rename first, then it will come to Tomcat Web App. You will get this meaningful folder name, because this will be the folder used in your publishing. So that will be user friendly. So if you keep the old standard default name here, you have to use like something like this. Published to essential waiver with a version number. So that is not convenient to be remembered. We will mention this import utility in later video after we have our bunch of the basic components input in the repository first, because we need to have some initial flavor on how the repositories can be built manually. Then we can use this bulk import utility to help saving our time and energy. And the installation guide and practice after installation, you need to verify this as the like open project in Prodigy, open Weaver in URL browser, and connect Weaver from Prodigy and publish your content to the Weaver. So once you have done these three, I will congratulate to you is you have ready to go the essential open source package. And what we will going to do is for this video, we are getting started to the initial information about the Essential as a tool platform. So first is I grabbed those basic things from the university documentation. So what's Essential means. And what's this ecosystem and how this Essential Weaver and the meta model. So those are the things I want to bring today. So first is the Essential is anyone in the organization can help create enterprise architect. So that is the key message I want to bring as Essential also highlight. First is don't consider enterprise architecture as one team's task. Enterprise architecture's working scope is your enterprise or your whole company. So you need to involve or engage everyone in organization. But how you can engage, because now many people may think about enterprise architecture or simply say architecture as a technical activity. So you need to bring the meaningful context to the different organizations team or parts, because finance team, they know finance, but they don't know IT. So you need to talk finance context with finance team. You need to talk the sales marketing context with your sales organization. You need to talk with the kind of those supporting activity or technical activity with your supporting organization. So and sourcing, you need to talk about the procurement related things, and you need to talk with your legal team with the compliance and constraints. But all of those topics are part of the enterprise architecture. Don't bring only the information technology as your limitation. So those are the first, you need to have this concept in mind. Then we're going to see what Essential can help us to build. There's a number of the the EA tool. And if the EA tool is only focused on IT, it's not our complete EA tool. It's just our maybe it's good modeling tool, or it's a good the diagramming, or it's good the technical landscape the repository. But what we are looking forward is we should build our enterprise level repository to serve your EA purpose. So you need to understand the business model before you build your repository. So and then you capture fact about the organization, not capture fact about your IT. So and more importantly is you need to capture the fact about the interrelationship, because the strong the point or the advantage I feel the Essential tool provide to myself or our team is Essential is based on the ontology. So ontology is serve as the way to structure a knowledge graph. So it's focusing on not only you build the element, you create a lot of server, you create a lot of the application capabilities. It's more focused on the triple or triple, so subject, the relations and the object. Well, when we see the triple is you have these three elements, and then the key is the middle linkage between your subject and the object. So through that is you gradually build your repository based on our ontology, the concept. And then this essential generate view provide clarity to enable analysis for decision making. And we can let ourselves to focus on the energy of the value added activity. I hope is that not only the benefits to EA, but also benefits to all stakeholders. And within the Essential is not directly making the drawing. So if you compare Essential with the Archimate or Archi tool, Archi is primarily is to do the diagram using the view to show the relation, but Essential is vice versa. So if we compared to certain the diagramming tool, even this some tool like this Drell, they are talking about the diagram first, relation second, because second means you draw a diagram, then you generate a relation. But Essential is a relation first and diagram second. I should say so you still can making some the drag and the element instance inside the Essential for some static architecture diagramming, but that's not the primary focus for the Essential. Even you drag something into the static architecture diagram, which I will bring you the sample later, you are still making the relationship between the two instances. So the powerful thing is Essential is will create a visualization for you. The visualization is populated into the Essential Weaver. So that is the different the behavior to all thinking man side is when you build your repository, because it allow you to focus on understand the element and the relationship between elements. So that is the most the value added areas for architect to think about your repository. And also we the Essential also have some algorithm to work out some potential issues, opportunities, risk, because they can do some analysis, and they can also using like the ontology way, so they can infer certain things and they can also aggregate automatically. For example, is if you connect map your application to one capability, and you have a hierarchy of your capability, then they are doing the automatic the aggregation to your the capability model. And then the Essential has their ecosystem. I will bring that picture later, and the Weaver meta model. So if I back to the picture here, so you can see primary work is Essential. This is the cloud, but if you mapping that as the open source, you can see this is your the Prodigy local. You still need to either capture data or you input data and then get data inside. And from the ecosystem, is you can see here, we have the Essential Cloud or Essential Docker, and also we have the Essential open source. but they are sharing is the essential meta model. So our business user will get our insights from the Weaver, and also as well as the CXO, and our architect also can use the Weaver to do the analysis. And enterprise architect, all we see is anyone in the enterprise can be allowed to do the data capture or manually import. And also later is if we have the more connection, we can import the data in bulk way through Excel, XML, CSV, or we can make some API to integrate with other tools. So that is making your essential platform is working more within your enterprise landscape. But for our initial the videos, we will focus on the standalone parts. You can consider is we have our meta model, we have our Weaver, and we build the repository using the Prodigy in the open source environment, and create a repository, then populate, publish to the Weaver, and gradually you can see the different those contents based on the meta model. So again, this meta model is not like some other the meta model is very systematic way. So 4 layers, 3 Weaver views. So layer is based on the business application information technology, and every layer we have 3 the perspective for views is from the conceptual view, logical view, and the physical view. And beyond this, those are the core meta model. And there's also numbers of the supporting meta model. Is you can see the strategy, regulation, change, resource. So when this mapping to the Prodigy, so you come to here. When you load your project here, that is the practical mapping to your meta model. So EA class folder, they have this 4 meta model layer. So you can see here business application information technology. And within every layer, you see this view. So like it's a business conceptual view, you can see the built-in the classes group. You can build your value stream, value stage, capability, and also business model, business principle on the conceptual way. So similarly, is if you expand that, is we will gradually focus on the more and more classes and build our the repository from scratch. Now it's empty. And then this within the EA support, you can see those supporting meta model, like is the strategy. So you can see here, within strategy, you can build your enterprise roadmap. You can define the architecture states. You can have the strategic plan. And within the regulation, so you can see here is the obligation. So you have the compliance obligation, contractual obligation, regulation, and you also have the change. Within change, you can define program, project, and activities, budget, and also life cycle. You can build the life cycle, those definitions. So combining the supporting and the core layers, it will be very powerful to build the needed the structure for your repository. But we will starting from the simple one and gradually adding more and more layer. So essentially they have our delivery cycle. So actually if you have the scratch want to start is you need to start to identify the stakeholder, prioritize your activities, the delivery, identify the views that needed. Some optional is if you want to extend the meta model, and then identify what data required, and maybe planning some trainings, and then the complete portal repository setup, and then capture data, make those the maintainable the process, then measure your the output value. So I have some experience already in the past year, so I will guide you through some the sample starting point to build the repository. But gradually, we also need to start from some basic things. If we come to the Essential University, it's a quite huge documents, but we will starting picking up the different areas like here. So it's introduced the meta model, then we may start to pick up the key things one by one and build the real relations. Then we see is, for example, when I build next video, possible we starting from the basic business capability, and then we can see capabilities can link to the product, link to the value stream possible. So then we will use that to connect some the sample relationship. So through those, I will use some sample industrial available the artifacts and the information to build this EA practical the repository as a sample. So I hope is you have our good understanding about the these essentials, this overview. And then this next video is we will starting to build some the real data in the Prodigy, and you can starting to see what's that mean in some of the meaningful views. That will be the exciting start. I hope you are enjoying until now, and looking forward to see you in the coming videos. And also welcome to any of your suggestions and questions to my YouTube channel or to my email. Thank you for your watching. Talk later. Bye.